On the issues that have a UN perspective and, of course, a global perspective, right? You've made some very clear points yesterday and some very honest and bold points yesterday, and I'd like to highlight that conversation, if I may. We don't have to focus on Africa because I think the economic and financial crisis really affected everyone. The World Bank shared with us that over 44 million more people were driven into poverty because of, let's say, the mistakes of some entities. We'll put it that way, we'll put it lightly. What do you think, from your professional and vast experience, was the core problem or issue that caused the economic and financial crisis? And what do you think should be mended before, God forbid, we have another one?
Well, that's a huge problem, a vast question. I think that, as I said yesterday, 30 years ago, we had the theory of Milton Friedman, and then President Reagan and Madame Thatcher decided to apply it on all over the world. Okay. Now, to make a long story short, they decided that Africa should comply with this. I mean, the rest of the world. Then the World Bank decided to put into implementation through what was called the Washington Consensus, with a certain number of decisions to be applied by government. Okay. The rest of the world refuses. Asia mainly refuses that. Themselves, those who have decided to do so, they did not exactly apply what they were saying. So they came to Africa with a structural adjustment, asking us to destroy the state, because the problem for them was the state. So maybe you remember the Fukuyama book on the end of the history, saying that we should destroy the state. So we were obliged to dismantle the state, which means I say that don't take any more, don't pay any more attention to don't intervene to the economic sector. Leave it just for the free enterprise. Open the border. Do not put taxes on the border. For instance, if you need food, this food will come cheaper and quality and quantity enough if you open the border. So we did it. So we have dismantled all our local economy because they could not afford competition. But when we dismantle our economy, we did not give subvention to our private firms. They continue to give subvention to their agriculture, to their private firms. And you see the problem, everything collapses.